Alright, I wanted to take a second and give you a tour of the truck when it's empty. We just took all the equipment out to inventory and shoot video of each individual piece. So I thought this might give you a different perspective, seeing things you maybe can't see, like the winch, when all the equipment is in there. So starting over here, we've built this, this is our tube rack for hoses, or hose rack you would say. There are 6 tubes in here. They're PVC. The bottom 3 are 12-inch tubes, and they can house the 10-inch suction pipes. The top 3 are 10-inch tubes, which house the 8-inch suction pipes. And what we will generally do is on the bottom 3 we will stick the 10-inch pipe and then an 8-inch inside it. So with the 6 pipes we can haul 9 hoses, or 225 feet. There is also a shelf on the top that runs along the side. I'll get up in here and get a better view. So we have this shelf here that runs the entire length of the truck. The truck is 16 feet long, so that provides lots of storage. We have our hose and whip storage system here. So we have these straps with hooks and rings, and there's 2 of them per. Each one is a different length, which allow for hanging the hoses and the whips. This will make much more sense when we shoot a shot of all the equipment in here, but a very good way of keeping these things organized. We have 5 along this wall, we have a single one down here, and we have 2 of them over top of the compressor. So we'll fire extinguishers, we have 2 in the truck, 1 on top of the compressor here, one in the front of the cab, or the front of the box rather. Storage bins in the front up here. Here's our winch. We just have the hook right there. The winch is controlled from the back of the box. The reason this is in here is if a technician is working by himself, or if it's winter time. We're in Minnesota, we do this year round, the ramp can get slippery. If there's 2 techs, we have a hook that can drag these up very rapidly, but this just makes it safer if things get slippery or you have a single tech. And I'll show you when we get to that end of the box how that is run, but this is all the wiring that's installed. This clip down here, big piece of angle, this is what one of the general suction machines locks into when we're in storing it in the truck here, so it doesn't go anywhere. Medical kit, paper towels, just a workbench with more storage totes down here. We have a lot of storage in here. 2 long shelves here. These are typically used for the lighter duty hose. It's just a little easier to get them in and out. The lighter duty hose, which we would use with an electric negative air machine. Moving back over here then to the compressor. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail in this video. We're going to shoot an independent video that talks about both of our large compressors, this one and our secondary one. We will, however, talk about the winch. So if we step over here, this is where the coil where we keep the winch controller. You can see that I can move that there. This coils out. We have a 10-foot ramp, and then again, if you're a single operator, you can coil this out, grab the back of the gas-powered general machine, hook the hook up to it, and then drive it right up in here very safely and securely. So this is an overview of the truck while it is empty. Alright, our main duct truck here. This is a 2001 GMC Savannah cutaway van. We bought it in 2005 when it was 4 years old. The lettering on the side will be removed by us when the company is sold. I would suggest having this wrapped with a vinyl wrap to cover up any of the glue residue with your new logo. Take a look around here. Tires are in excellent shape. They're probably, oh, I don't know, maybe 60%, 70%. We put these on, 3 years ago, 4 years ago maybe. These tires went on. Here's the interior. Just under 150,000 at the moment. Great running truck. Let's take a look in the back. Have a trailer hitch, 10-foot ramp that pulls out. Hung some lights in here so you could see. A lot of this equipment you've seen before. I don't think I've mentioned the ladders. We have a 6-foot ladder and a 4-foot ladder. I don't have a lot of the equipment back in here yet, but really you can kind of configure this however you want and stick a lot of the equipment in here. We usually would put a negative air machine there, our pogo up on here, and the big 2x2 pogo adapter there. Here's, you can see a lot of the hoses and whips are hung. Got a big shelf up here that can be utilized. Again, the winch in the front. Got shelving or bins down underneath this little workbench. $16-foot long, if I didn't already say that. Here's where all the hoses are kept. I got 9 hoses in here right now. The bottoms are doubled up. The first 3 are doubled with a 12 and an 8, and 3 8s on top of that. These here are that's what swings out of the way to let you get the hoses out. This here is one of our backup trucks that I'm basically going to list as an option. Probably wouldn't be included in on the sale unless you wanted to negotiate it in. This is what we would use as our secondary truck. Typically we have big magnets that cover up the lettering there with our own logo, but we've had this guy kind of act as storage for a few months here while we get everything ready for the sale and put extra stuff in it. We are the second owner. As you can see, Gunderson Lutheran out of La Crosse had this new. It was a laundry truck. So it's a 1-ton Chevy with a 12-foot box and a lift gate. We'll do kind of a walk around here. It looks awful rough, but I tell you, this is one of the best running trucks we have. We just stuck a lot of money into it, and I wouldn't hesitate taking it cross country. Brand new tires, maybe 3,000 miles on them. I don't know if you can pick that up there. It has all new tune-up, plugs, wires, cap, rotor, a new cooler for the power steering. Again, doesn't look like a whole lot, but it is a great running truck. Take a look at the inside here. This is where I've been putting some of the equipment after I've been getting it on video. Translucent roof, which makes it a lot brighter. We replaced quite a few of the hinges for the rear door. You can see down there some new hinges. It has the D-track system for strapping things in. Again, we have, as we've mentioned probably many times, we have enough equipment to set up 2 trucks. Should you want 2 trucks to start off with, this is one that we would offer up for sale. With the sale of the rest of the business, if that's something that you would desire. Didn't get a shot of the interior here. Let's see, where are we at? 144,000 miles on this.